Good day, everybody. Hope everybody's having a fantastic day. Today's topic is going to be high school reunions. Are they something you appreciate? I'll say that again. High school reunions, are they something you appreciate? Well, why this topic? Well, I've thought about this topic a few times in regards to people talking about, graduating and how they aren't going to be able to graduate and how, they're not going to be able to have that experience of, high school reunions and et cetera, et cetera. There's been lots of conversation going on recently in regards to how many people aren't going to be able to graduate. Hey, David. Hey, John. And, there's been people that have, their whole lives avoided high school reunions, So I feel for the people that are missing their high school reunions. My own daughter is missing her graduation from nursing school from Mount Royal University. It's been canceled. So, she won't necessarily have that ability to attend a reunion. But, myself as a person, my school, when I graduated, I'm going to date myself. I graduated high school in 1985. We've had a few grad celebrations since then. They had a 10-year, they had a 20-year, and etc. I think they're getting ready to have, or we're going to have another one here this year, but not enough people were interested. Well, why is that? So what happens at a high school reunion? Some of you attend a high school reunion so that you can see and compare yourself to other people. Others avoid high school reunions because, necessarily they don't want people to see how they haven't succeeded, or they don't want people to see what they haven't achieved. And others go to high school reunions to brag, to go, look at me, look at what I got, look at the fancy car I have, and, look how much success I've had over the last 15, 20, 30 years since your high school reunion. Hey, Kyle. Personally, though, I haven't gone to any of my high school reunions. I actually was going to go to one of them, but something came up and I couldn't go. And I've actually thought about it leading up to it. I could have figured out how to make it to my high school reunion. I believe it was my 20th. And I just decided, you know what? I'm not going to stress myself out. I'm not going to go there and be around people, many of them that I didn't particularly like when I went to high school, if I'm completely honest. Like, can you be honest? Did you like everybody you went to school with? There's the jocks, they're the brains, there's the, you got the nerds, you got the geeks, you got all the different sects and groups. And I didn't necessarily fit into any of the norms of high school, right? So to go to a high school reunion to say, look what I've accomplished. Oh, I've got this many kids. I've got this grandkids. I've made this amount of money, or look at the fancy car I'm driving, and, all the other things that come up at high school reunions, right? So bottom line, is a high school reunion important to you? I'm not here to criticize or judge or say that it shouldn't be. Hey, Raphael. But high school reunions to me are a giant pissing match for the elite of high school to prove that they did or are as successful as when you open that yearbook and the yearbook says in there, hey, wow, this person's going to accomplish this when they're in school. They say this person's future, they're going to be an accountant. This person's going to be an actor or an actress. This person's going to be a lawyer. This person's going to be a ditch digger. Who knows? But do you really, the pressure that people put upon themselves, because I have talked to quite a few friends of mine that have gone to our reunions. I was in a small graduating class. There was like 185 of us, so it wasn't that big compared to some schools. And, I really don't care if that person is driving a Lamborghini, if they're driving an old beater Ford Junker or a GM Junker. I don't care. I just want to know what's in their heart. Are they a kind person since they were back in high school? Are they still kind today? Have they done anything to help out humanity or help out people outside of their circle? I don't want it to go to a high school reunion and it be a giant pissing match, because I know, like I said, the last reunion, I was supposed to go, something came up. I at the last minute figured out I could have made it, decided I didn't care, and I didn't go. And I'm glad I didn't, because I heard from some of my friends that I still have from back in high school that, oh my gosh, such and such was the same as they were in high school. They didn't shut the hell up, and all they did was brag and brag and brag. And another person told me, yeah, that person was bragging, but I happen to know that they're about to get divorced. They're about to lose their business. They're about to lose everything they have. And all it did was make me sad. Why go to a high school reunion to have a pissing match? Honestly, if you actually are still friends with some of those people, you stayed in contact with them, they know what you're doing, you know what you're doing, what's the point of the high school reunion? So that you can look to see, oh, geez, that person had hair. Look at me. I used to have hair. Now I'm bald. You know? So high school reunions to me don't mean a lot. But what do you think? What's your opinion about high school reunions? Drop me a comment below. Let me know what you think. I'm not against them. I'm not really for them. I just indifferent really when I think about it. For me, it's not something that excites me. And when I talk to people that were at our last high school reunion, they talked about, you know, people looking at one another, and they said it was like being back in high school. A table of people over there that used to be the jocks. A table over here of the people that were the brainiacs. A table over here of the people that were the nerds. You know what I mean? Like, seriously, life's too short to worry about the past. And that is the past. And the few friends I still have from high school, I know exactly what they're up to. We can get together. We don't need to get together in some hall with some cheesy banners and some balloons and some streamers up in the air to define ourselves as people, right? Really? Come on. High school reunions? I don't know. I'm not into the pissing match. So I hope that makes sense. Hey, Brian. Hey, Lisa. So bottom line, you know, if you're just joining, feel free to listen to this again. You might get some laughter out of it. But myself, high school reunions just aren't my thing because I really don't need to compare myself to other people or have people sit at another table. They didn't visit with you when you were in high school and they're still ignoring you when you're adult 20, 30 years later. Really, at the end of the day, the only people I care about and that care about me are already in my circle. We still communicate, and if we don't communicate, I don't need to see them. I don't need to show them what I've accomplished or what I haven't accomplished. I don't need them to see that I got no hair anymore. I don't need to see any of that. I just need to be me, right? Be the 100% authentic version of me, and I don't need a high school reunion to go back and rehash how much I hated high school, to be honest with you. God bless. Peace out. Look forward to your comments. Drop me a comment. I really appreciate it. Let me know what you think about high school reunions and if you've been to one and what you thought of it. If you got lots out of it, that's fantastic. They just are not me. Again, peace out. God bless. We'll talk to you all tomorrow.